Welcome back to another video, and as you can see I am in front of our entrance, and in this video we are gonna work on the door. When we first moved it outside we did not really feel the cold, but this room has been a kind of exceptionally cold, and since we were gonna be moving our temporary bathroom over here we wanted a bit warmer, and on the bottom of that door it's quite of a gap that a lot of cold is blowing through, so we gotta solve that somehow. And I think maybe in this video as well we're gonna sandpaper and re-lack it, since we will have to lack the bottom, might lack the frame, clean out the foam, and do also some beauty work here since we have our laser engraver, so that's gonna be really exciting as well. But first let's solve the important part, which is the cold blowing in. Like a patchwork of a door.
Pretty much what it is. This looks so bad.
I guess the bottom is a bit too bright, maybe, but let's see how it looks on paper. The top. Okay, well that blends it in a bit better. That's really gorgeous wood. Like from how it looked to what it turned out to be, it's like this piece just like so beautiful. And I think it kind of matches color wise.
Yeah.
Once we lock them I think they'll be fine.
So as you saw, we attached the rubbers on the frame and some on the door. We still need some bit bigger ones here on the top. The door is really not straight, so it's really sideways, and we need some gaps more and some gaps less. But mostly I checked, and inside the air is barely blowing in. We have some bottom holes there, the two corners there. We're just gonna attach a bit bigger rubbers and it's gonna be all good. But it is a lot better than it was. And now before we lock it, we're also gonna add a final touch here. We have a hole around the key here, and we want to close that up. They did come with a little cover, but the cover was so small it was not covering it up, and I think the screw wouldn't even reach the wood because it was just like in the emptiness. So let's go make one with our custom laser printer. So that looks really good and really professional. It definitely adds a bit more character to the house. And before we start with the clear coat on the door, we actually want to attach a gutter. So let's see if we can do that quickly and attach a little gutter to help us get out here and get in during rain, because it is like a rainfall down here, and it would be nice to have at least a gutter protecting us from being wet. It actually looks quite nice. It doesn't fit. I was actually scared it's gonna be too big, but turns out, yeah, you just need a tiny bit more. But it's gonna be perfectly fine for what we need. It covers up the door and also protects a lot of water from just being splashing around here and making everything wet. So I think that's gonna be definitely helpful for us. And yeah, let's now get to the last job, which is to clear coat the door. That is quite sealed cork. I guess I don't want these spilled.
Looks like honey.
Tasty.
Wouldn't you just eating it?
So as you can see, we are done. We did one layer because in summer we want to take this door off and fully kind of do a full refresh of sandpapering the whole thing nicely. This was just a quick fix up so it lasts throughout the winter, and I think it's going to do perfectly fine. Of course, this lacquer we're using, clear coat, this one is sealing fully. It's made for boats and yachts for the decking. So it's called Yacht, and it's extremely good. We have used it on many things, and it becomes rock hard whenever it hardens, kind of like an epoxy layer almost on top. So it's pretty good for sealing in everything, even seals in the sandpapered nails and leaves them shiny, so it's really good. And it looks pretty nice. I think the character turned out pretty nice, and it's a good refresh. But that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. We are gonna get back on with the tower. As you see, we are doing painting and lacking on the kind of really cold looking day, because it's the first day kind of without rain. We've been having not rain but fog rain, so it's really low clouds, and it's just like you go outside, everything is wet, and it feels like it's raining but it's not raining. It's really weird, so we couldn't work on the tower. But now we're gonna get back on the tower. We have very little left to finish it, and then it will be nice and done for the winter. So hope you enjoyed. We're gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.
And let us know what you think about the lock, because I really love it.